Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, currently 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what's going on. My phone is going off, my iPhone at least. But it's early. It's 8 in the morning. I'm super hyped. And you know why I'm super hyped? Because I was listening to some music, and you know when like the songs just keep hitting, and you're like, wow, who made this playlist? And I'm like, wait, it's my playlist. So of course I made it. So I've been jamming for like the last 10-15 minutes. We're driving back here. So now check it out. Okay, so I got to work like around 8 o'clock, 8:30, and around midnight my boss says, you want to go home? Because there was a night last week when I was by myself, and technically we gotta have two people on duty at all times, but you know, things happen. So he said, hey, just go home, man, it's cool, I got it. So I went home around like 12:30, got home, passed out, and then I woke up at 5, wide awake. Took my dog out for a nice walk, we were just chilling. And then I was like, you know what, I'm already awake, I already took a shower, ate breakfast, let's go make some money. So here we are. So we've been online since around 6:20, 6:25 perhaps. It took us a little bit to get our first order. I mean, it's early, right? From IHOP. Not a huge fan of IHOP, but we got a free coffee out of it actually, because we ended up waiting a few minutes because somebody stole the food. Who steals food so early? And you know what's crazy? That I saw the guy do it. I mean, I didn't know he was doing it. He was in front of me. I just saw him looking at the receipt, so he was probably looking like, ooh, do I want this for breakfast? Do I want that for breakfast? You know, so, you know, dude's an asshole. I mean, I'm sorry, you're an asshole. If you're stealing food at like 6:20 in the morning from IHOP, like really? Really? Anyways, hold on, let's see what's going on here. My shift, oh yeah. So I had a shift from 6:30 until 8 a.m. That just ended because it's already, you know, 8:05. So for the entire dash so far, ooh, we're getting some, okay, look at the orders that I'm getting. How does this make any sense? Let me take a screenshot, but I'm still gonna show you. It's from 7-Eleven, okay? $13.75 for the payout. It's, I think, 5 items going 18.1 miles. You guys see that bridge? That's Maryland, my guy. That's Maryland. Are you crazy? The traffic alone right now going that way would be nuts. And you know there's definitely another 7-Eleven on that side of the bridge, which that makes no sense. But anyways, so after doing the order from IHOP, we went to, I want to say Panera. Again, they're not using a shelf anymore. Really annoying, but I get it. So after doing what's it called, Panera, we went to, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say McDonald's, and then Taco Bell. So we had a pretty productive morning, really. I mean, I have very little downtime, maybe just at the beginning. And I'm surprised that I have not gone to Chick-fil-A or Dunkin' Donuts, because that's basically the only two other really popular breakfast spots that I haven't gone to yet. But right now, we are currently sitting here at 8 o'clock in the morning, and let me see. Hold on, the earnings are loading. I had it here a second ago and I just forgot about it. Let me see. 32.25. That's not bad. 32.25, an hour and a half. Not bad. And we actually just accepted our next offer here from Chick-fil-A. I'm in a great mood right now. I really don't know why. That was just jamming the music, and I'm like, you know what? Let me record real quick, because then the recaps get really hard if I do too many orders. So we're going to Chick-fil-A now. $6 payout, 2 miles. Again, for breakfast, I'm a little more relaxed with my, I guess, my own rules with what I take and what I don't take. I mean, they're clearly tipping. This is probably just a low base pay situation. But I'm probably not going to update you guys until about like maybe 9 or 10, because if not, the video is going to be like 45 minutes long, because we're going to dash until like around 8 p.m. So we got a pretty long day ahead of us. 6:30 a.m. until 8 p.m. That's a long day. And because it's a long day, I think it's only fair that we have a pretty hard goal. I'm going to say bare minimum 275 by 300 is really where I want to be, or 300 plus. I think it's definitely doable, because we're starting so freaking early. But anyways, we're going to go to Chick-fil-A here, get this picked up, get it dropped off, keep the ball rolling. Wow, man, that was a lot to say. Anyways, thank you guys for being here with me, riding along. Oh, I got some exciting news I want to share with you guys. Your boy just invested some of that YouTube money in some better gear, better camera, better stuff that I think it's gonna, you know, help the channel and give you guys a better perspective, a better POV. You know, I don't want to spoil it, but if you're, you know, in the Discord, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But if you're not, even if you are, you might not know. You know, I'm a lot closer with certain people on the Discord. You know what I mean? So basically, what I'm trying to say is join the Discord. And you know what? Yo, I'm all over the place right now. I'm super happy today. I don't know why. It's beautiful out. It's 65 degrees. We had the windows rolling earlier, but then, you know, I'm not gonna record with the wind noise. But anyways, before I ramble and this gets already too long, we're gonna have an awesome day. It's gonna be a long video. Hopefully, you guys are, you know, are ready for it. We'll see you guys in a bit. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, so we got the order dropped off here from Chick-fil-A. Of course, it stayed at $6. Look where we're at McDonald's. But before we get there, we did an order from Server Diner, which actually became, I think, $10.25, if I'm not mistaken. And then we did another order here from Chick-fil-A, yet again. This one, I think, stayed at $7.25, if I'm not mistaken. And that leads us to our current order here from the Golden Arches, showing 4 items, 3.3 miles, $6.25. Hopefully, it won't take too long. The line's pretty empty. So, yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, after dropping off the order from McDonald's, we went through a little slow period, but in case you didn't know, this is a Target. We got a $21 order. So, hey, can't complain. Perfect order before lunch. It's currently 9:52. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we're doing pretty good here with the time. Look at this. Look at that. 6 minutes. Just a bunch of simple stuff. Some cereal, dog food, sodas, yogurts. Not a bad way to start out, I guess, a pre-lunch shift. But yeah, it's only 9:59 and it's only gonna be like a 10-minute drive, so we're doing awesome. Again, the goal is 275, but I'm really shooting for 300. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, quick update here. It's almost 10:51. So we got the order dropped off from Target, and I'm telling you, the customer gave me like scam vibes. I don't know how to describe it. It was a leave on my door, but when I got there she was. She didn't say a word. She didn't. I was, hey, do you want me to put it down? Can I hand it to you? She just said nothing. So I was like, okay. So I, you know, gave it to her. Kind of awkward. Anyways, didn't get a photo, so that's kind of on me. And I just marked it as, you know, handed to the customer. So we'll see what happens. But after that, we got another order from IHOP. Now, IHOP was okay in the morning. But you know what's insane? There was an order that was still there. When I was there, this order was there, I swear. I took a photo, and if I'm not mistaken, the receipt, that order has been there since like 5 in the morning. And it's still sitting there. So I'm guessing maybe a no-tip order. I don't know, it's from Uber Eats, but it's still sitting there. Anyways, we got the order dropped off here from, what's it called? IHOP. And of course, my app started crashing. It took me forever to complete the order because the app just didn't work. But it's all good. Now we're basically one order away, really, from $100. So we're having a great start, almost at $100 by basically the start of lunch. So hopefully we have a decent 11 to 2. And if all goes well, we could be around $200 in a few hours. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, a slow start for lunch. It's 11:20, but we have our next order here, paying $18 from Total Wine. Haven't been to Total Wine in forever. It's only 3 items, so it shouldn't take us very long. It's saying 8 minutes. It's not taking me 8 minutes to find 3 bottles. No way, no way. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got it done. 3 items, literally 2 minutes. Now we're gonna go check out. Alrighty, guys, we're back in the Dash Mobile. We probably spent 5 minutes tops at Total Wine, and I would say most of that, you know, was because I was waiting to check out. Only one cashier. It's all good. It's all good. We're back on the road. Now we're only 5 minutes away. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off. The ID verification was super smooth. I don't know if DoorDash is perfecting it or what, or maybe because when I used to have issues, I had my tablet. I don't know. Yo, rest in peace, my tablet. I miss it. I'm gonna have to get another one soon. It made dashing so much easier. But yeah, so, you know, we dropped it off super quick. I think it had a $6 base pay, $12 payout. That we're officially over the $100 threshold. Again, the goal is $275, but really it's $300. And we just accepted our next set of orders here from Jersey Mike's, showing a $12.50 payout. I think it's like 6 miles, but you know, 12.50, 6 miles. Jersey Mike's is pretty fast, and I'm only like, I don't know, 3 minutes away from Jersey Mike's. I'm pretty confident that the food's gonna be ready. And 12.50, that's nice cash flow. So I'm pretty excited about today. I think, you know, a little rocky start to lunch because it took us a while to get our first order. Just a lot of low-paying orders that didn't make sense, you know. Again, my minimum right now is 625, 3.5 miles. So it's not like I'm asking for like a 625 1 mile order. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, just take good orders. Take good orders. Take orders that make sense to you. So technically, you can, whatever you think is a good order, that's good for you. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm really hoping that the order will be ready here at Jersey Mike's. We'll see you guys back on the road. Alright guys, we got the orders picked up here from Jersey Mike's and we're both ready and we just dropped them off. And the order became a banger from $12.50 to $22. Now we're sitting at $129 with 75 cents. I think basically $130. We're absolutely killing it. I really hope it doesn't just die at some point. I'm just trying to take good orders. But look at the orders that I'm getting. Look at that. $6.50. It says 2 items, 7.5 miles for $6.50. Now who's gonna take that in the middle of lunch in their right mind? I just want to know. I just want to know who would do that, you know? Anyways, the dash is paused, but it got unpaused. Shout out to the driver utility helper app for Android. I do know the iOS version is coming at some point. I did see Gary test it out in one of the lives. It looked pretty cool. It actually looked better than the one for Android. So what's up with that, Gary? Anyways, ooh, is that a banger? Nope. More garbage. We're getting more garbage. Anyways, guys, we'll see you on the next order. All right, guys, so we picked up this order here from Mesa Mediterranean Grill, $8.25, no miles. We got that dropped off. And then we got this order from Safeway, $14.25. It's one item, a single item. I actually didn't even look at it. I just saw one item and I jumped on it right away. But we got here to Safeway and it was just toilet paper. We got that picked up. Is it toilet paper or paper towels? I forget. One of the two. But I think it's toilet paper. Anyways, picked it up in like, I don't know, 45 seconds. It took me longer to check out for sure. I wonder if maybe it's like maybe the last driver forgot to get it or something. Because I feel like it'd be kind of odd just to order toilet paper by itself with nothing else. You know, from a delivery. Or maybe that's all I need. I don't know. All I know is that $14.25 can pass that kind of cash flow. Plus, it was just one item, like I said, one item. Kind of hard to argue with that, you know? Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. So we got the order dropped off, and that's probably the closest that I've seen the tip come to the base pay. I think it said base pay $8, and tip was $6, I think, or something like that. So I'm not sure how much she paid for this paper towels or toilet paper, but she looks like she paid a lot. Anyways, now we're currently sitting at, for the entire day, if I'm not mistaken, which I could be, at $152 with 75 cents, and it's 1 o'clock on the dot. So can we make 50 bucks by 3 and be at 200? I think if we can do that, then we'll definitely have at least bare minimum a 275 type of day by 8 p.m. Hopefully we can make that happen. Regardless, we're having a good day, but you know, we could always have a better day, if that makes any sort of sense. We did stop by. When I was at Safeway, I got me a little Monster because I'm getting kind of tired. Feel like I need a little pick-me-up, you know what I mean? So hopefully the orders keep coming. Let's quick little update, guys. It's 1:50. So last time we talked was around 1 o'clock. It's been about 50 minutes, right? And DoorDash, whew, man, they were testing me today with the garbage. I think I declined probably 25 to 30 orders before finally getting one that just was decent. From Outback, $6.50. I think it was like 3.5 miles, maybe 4 miles. Honestly, I forget what it was, but it's on the screen. And the order was ready. We dropped it off, and it became, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say $17 or some change. So basically a mini banger, right? And then as soon as we finish that, we get this order right here from Willer's Barbecue. It's 9 items showing a $17.25 payout. I saw that, I jumped on it right away. It is a little bit far, but $17.25? That's kind of hard to pass up, you know? It has a subtotal of $123 with 83 cents. So it could be a little higher than $17.25. Although, in my experience, whenever an order's, going kind of far and the pay is kind of high, is DoorDash showing you the true payout. Now, I hope that I'm wrong and we get a little bit more. You know what I mean? But right now, not including this order, I think we're sitting around $170. So, hey, we're basically almost at $200, and it's it's $155. So I think we're still on track to hit hopefully 200 by 3 o'clock. But I'm telling you, DoorDash was really testing me. Like, they were sending me so much garbage. I was like, what is going on? Like, it wasn't like it was dead, as in I wasn't getting any offers. I was getting plenty of offers, but they were just really bad. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that, I'm not gonna do it. And we didn't. So luckily for me, I held my ground, and eventually an order that made sense to me came through. Anyways, we're pulling here to Willer's Barbecue. Hopefully it's ready. We'll see you guys back on the road. All right, guys, the food was ready here at Willer's Barbecue. Shout out to Willer's Barbecue. They're always on point with the food. Rarely ever have to wait. Now, we do have a 20-minute drive to the drop-off, but I think it's going to be totally worth it. I think so. Now, unless something catastrophic happens, or the app crashes, or something, knock on wood, nothing happens, I'm pretty confident that we should be able to be $275 by 8 p.m. simply because it's basically 6 hours from now. So yeah, again, unless something catastrophic happens, I'm pretty confident we should be able to hit that. Hopefully. Perhaps, have our first $400 day. No, I don't know about all that, but I'm pretty confident that we could at least do 275. That's hope. Anyways, we got still 15 minutes left to go. Hopefully it's a little more than $17.25, but you never know. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. All right, guys, we got the order dropped off, and it was a banger. I think it was paying like $29.75, almost $30. And now for the entire day, assuming that my math is correct, we're sitting at $199 with 75 cents. Basically 200. It's 223. Now I do have like a 15-minute drive back to the town center, so hopefully we'll get something along the way. But regardless, we are having a fantastic day, although I am getting kind of hungry, and it's going to be kind of tricky because I don't want to eat something too heavy. That's going to make me sluggish. I feel lazy. So I'm not entirely sure what we're going to eat because, again, I don't want to be lazy, I don't want to get tacos again, because last time I got tacos, well, first of all, from Leo's Taco Truck, hard pass. And if I go to the other taco place, I know those tacos are going to put me in food coma, so I'm not entirely sure what we're going to eat. Maybe we'll stop at 7-Eleven and get some chips, something to munch on just to keep it going. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. All right, guys, so last time we spoke was around 2:23. We had just dropped off the banger from Willer's Barbecue, and then I actually ended up running into the house because I wasn't that far away, mainly because my cousin, who normally takes out my dog during this time, couldn't make it because he got stuck at work. And I'm like, I'm actually not that far away. I was about 15 minutes from my house, so we did that, took my dog out, and then I realized I had some leftover food at the house, so ended up eating some leftovers. Didn't have to buy anything. It actually worked out perfectly. And on top of that, when I ended my dash, before I ended my dash, actually, I looked at the schedule to make sure that there was an open availability, because this is in Tyson's, you have to schedule in Reston. Luckily, there was a 4 to like 11:30 or something, so I ended up scheduling that one from 4 to 11:30. But we're not dashing that long. We're only gonna dash until about 8 o'clock. And then I got on around 3:45, I think, or maybe a little bit earlier actually, because I was able to dash now. But anyways, basically I didn't do any more orders since the last time we spoke. But we just picked up our next order here from Nando's Peri Peri Chicken, $6.25 I think, or $6.50. Let me see, $6.25. I think it was going like 3.5 miles maybe. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just do something to get the blood flowing. And this order is gonna put us over the $200 milestone, which is awesome. Now we did lose about like an hour and a half, but in theory it was during the slow time, so I don't think we really lost anything. So hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. But we got plenty of time to try to get to $275 bare minimum. So yeah, hopefully that all that made some sort of sense. But basically, what I tried to say and try to explain it was, I went home, took my dog out, ate some food, and came back out. That's basically what I was trying to say. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. All right, guys, we got the order dropped off from Nando's. Then after a little bit of waiting, we had our next order. We just picked it up from Santini, showing $7.25, going into the town center. That's where we're heading now. It's just one pizza. I'm not really expecting it to move, but I like the fact that it's going to the town center. So as soon as we drop it off, we're ready to go for the next order. Man, hopefully dinner is busy today, because man, I feel like we did so good for, you know, breakfast and lunch. Slow times were okay, you know, we did other things. I went home, ate some food, just kind of relaxed for a bit, laid down for a second, you know, so I feel great. I'm just hoping that it's busy, you know what I mean? Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off. I think it became $7.75, and then in the elevator, we got this order here from Target showing, I think it's $18.75 for the payout, which is, you know, decent. $18.75, only 9 items. I think it's going 3 or 4 miles, so it shouldn't take us very long at all. I'm thinking 10 minutes or less, including checkout time, which checkout time is the biggest factor at this Target. Well, that, and of course, if we can't find certain things, but $18.75 is exactly what we needed. Whew, man, I'm thinking we're gonna crush the goal, guys. I'm thinking, I don't know, it's only $4.25, so we got plenty of time here, you know, to get to 300 if possible, or at least $2.75. We'll see you guys when we're back on the road. Alrighty, guys, we're back at Target, round number 2. Should be pretty simple. It's probably packed though, there's a lot of people here, so hopefully we can get everything shot for fairly quickly, and hopefully no substitutions. I looked at all the items, everything should be in stock. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we're back in the Dash Mobile. Super simple, although they didn't have the double stuffed Oreos, so I put the regular Oreos in my cart just in case. I sent them a message, is this okay? No answer. So I went to check out, no problem. Then they go, hey, if there isn't anything double stuffed, just refund it. And I was like, cool. So, I mean, I was already in the checkout line anyway, so. But, you know, I'm not a big fan of double stuffed Oreos. I feel like it's too much. I feel like the regular Oreos are just fine, you know? But anyways, we're back on the road now, 7 minutes away from the drop-off. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, so I don't know what's going on today, but this dinner shift sucks. It's really, really slow. So after dropping off the order here from Target, we made it back, and it's been dead. Super, super slow. But we finally have our next order here. We just picked it up from North Italia, $6.25. I think right now, not including this order, we're sitting around 232, I think. So honestly, yo, if we hit 250, I'm okay with that, because I feel like it's just so slow at the moment, and I think it's because of the weather. I think it's so nice outside. People are choosing to eat out as opposed to deliver, which, you know, makes sense. So if we hit 250, I'm cool with that, you know. I'll just go home early. I'll get ready for my giraffe tonight. We'll see. Anyways, let me get this dropped off. Maybe this is gonna kick off my dinner. Who knows? It's still really early. It's 5:55, but I figured it'd be busier by now. I'm just saying. Anyways, we'll see you guys back on the road. Guys, so we got the order dropped off. It was funny because the customer was like, wow, you were so fast. And I was like, well, you know, I was already there basically. And we're going to Chipotle now, showing, I think it's $7.25. So hopefully it's ready. Alright, guys, we got the order picked up from Chipotle, and it's gonna work out fine. It's $6.27, right? I'm gonna dash till 7, and I'm actually gonna have dinner with some friends, so it's gonna work out. Even though I wanted to make more money, it's slow, and honestly, I'm feeling kind of lazy. I'm not gonna lie. I've been whipping out for a long time today, even though we went home for a bit, took a small break. Overall, I think it's a decent day. I think the dinner, and like from 4 p.m. on, it was kind of weak. I don't know how to describe it, but it's 6:28 right now, so I'm probably gonna do this order and then maybe one more, and then go ahead and call it a day. And I think after this one, we should be almost at 250. I think. I'm not sure. It's on the screen. You guys see it, but you know, it could always be worse. So I'm not complaining. Anyways, we'll see you guys hopefully on the next order. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and now if I'm not mistaken, which I don't think I am, I think we did the math correctly, we're sitting at $248, and we just got our next order here for my home Thai bistro, and it looks to be a banger. 9 items, over $100 worth of food. Hopefully the food's ready. We're gonna finish up relatively soon here, and if this order is a banger, this could put us over the $275, which was my original goal. Mainly because we're gonna go have some dinner with some friends, and then we're gonna go get ready for my draft for my fantasy league. I'm so excited for the NFL season to start. Hopefully the food's ready. My home Thai bistro right there. So we'll see. Oh, I forgot to take a photo. I forgot to take a photo of my bag. So we gotta do that here in just a second. And what's up with the camera? I don't know why it's not focusing. So there it is. Anyways. See you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised that the order stayed at $7.25. I thought it was gonna go up perhaps even just $1. You know, and it goes to show you that even if all the indicators are there, it doesn't matter. So that's why you have to be okay taking the order, whatever the original offer was. So worst case scenario, I knew that I was gonna get $7.25. Now, I'm not gonna lie and say, hey, I was expecting it to stay at $7.25. I thought bare minimum $10. So I was kind of surprised because it was a lot of items, over $100 worth of food. I get it, maybe they spent all their money on the food. I don't know. But right away, before I could even get mad or anything, we get this banger from Hunan Cafe, $19.25 for the payout. I was like, $19.25? What's up with this? It is going 11 miles, but it's dropping me off 12 minutes from my house. So I'm like, okay, that's definitely, a good thing. So we accept it. We're making our way now to the Hunan Cafe, and I'm thinking that this order's been ready for a while. And I'm thinking it's showing the true payout because no one wants to take it. Because it is going out of the zone. You know what I mean? And if you wanted to come back, that's probably a lot of dead miles, So I was probably 3-4 miles away from the Hunan Cafe, so it's not the end of the world. But after we complete this, we're going to be over $275 for the entire day, which was the original goal. So yeah, overall a great day. Definitely a weird 2 to 5, definitely really slow. But breakfast was great, lunch was great. Even the beginning of the slow times was pretty decent, But overall I can't complain. I went home, took a nap basically, ate some food, took care of my dog, came back out, and we're still going to make over $275, which is great. You know what I mean? So overall, no complaints from me. Definitely an interesting day. Tomorrow, it's my friend's wedding, so I'm not expecting that I'm gonna dash. If I do, it might be just for breakfast, but I don't think so. The wedding is at 6, but it's not that it's far, but it's kind of closer to DC and traffic and whatnot. And we gotta make sure we look fresh. Gotta get a haircut. All kinds of things. So it's gonna be an interesting day for sure. But I might dash in the morning, just make a couple dollars, couple buckaroos. Anyways, let me get this picked up here from the Hunan Cafe, and we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, the food was ready here at the Hunan Cafe, and it made me take a photo again of my catering bag. I just took one 10 minutes ago from the order from my home Thai bistro, so that's kind of annoying. And I know that Let's Rock here on Discord, he's in Texas. He was telling me that he had to take a photo every single time. And I was like, oh man, that sucks. I thought maybe it was a glitch. I don't know. Maybe it's a new thing. Let me know if you guys are part of the large order program. Does it make you take a photo every single time you get a big order? Because it just seems unnecessary. Did they think we just lost the bag in between orders or what? Anyways, we are 15 minutes away actually, or 7.5 miles from the drop off. After this, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night, but I'm pretty confident that it's not gonna move. I think it's showing me the true payout. So we'll see. We'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, it was a long shift, and just like that, the day is over. And to my surprise, the last order went up from $19.25 to almost $24, I think. Was not expecting that at all. Anyways, we're gonna finish at $278.43, which is awesome. So we were able to beat the goal of $275. Maybe not by a lot, but we still beat it. Especially on a day when it was relatively slow from 2 to 6 really. And I was able to go home for a bit, take care of my dog, took a little nap, ate some food. So overall, 0 complaints from the day. Definitely a longer day. Working early is just so different. You know, I'm not really a morning person, but I'm also like not a morning person. Like I'm neutral. But you know those people that are like super happy in the morning and super like yippy and yappy and peppy, and it's just like, yo, like I just woke up. Like why are you so happy? You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. People are just like super happy for no reason. I mean, hey, more power to you, but you're just allowed to handle really early in the morning. At least that's how I feel. But overall, a great day, less than 100 miles, 23 orders completed, 265 garbage ones declined. Man, what a day. Again, I'm not sure what tomorrow's gonna be like, but I think, you know, we had a solid day here. Again, the goal by the end of the month is gonna be 5,000 buckaroos. Hopefully we can make that a reality. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, consider subscribing. You guys stay safe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.